everyone. So I'm really sorry that I haven't been able to do a video in a little while. I've been just super busy with a lot of things, so I feel really bad, so I apologize, but I'm very excited to be making this video today, and I cannot believe that it is now February. It's just crazy to me. And so I was thinking about what video I wanted to do today, and obviously at the end of every month I usually do a favorites video, and instead of doing a January favorites this time, I kind of decided to take a different route. And so I'm going to be doing my favorite like inexpensive beauty products that I've been loving lately. And this is kind of also, I guess, kind of like a drugstore starter kit. I don't know. So you can take it for what it is. These are just my favorite inexpensive beauty products. So I'm hoping that a lot of you will like this video because a lot of this makeup is very affordable and accessible. So yeah, I'm just really excited to show you my favorite products. So you guys know me, and I'm such an eyeshadow junkie, it's not even funny. Like, it's kind of like a sickness, I think. So the very first thing that I would recommend to you guys, if you are just starting off your makeup collection or something, or if you're just looking for a good eyeshadow palette, I know a lot of you probably follow along with YouTube tutorials, and I know sometimes for me it gets frustrating because I'll be following someone's videos and I want to do the makeup that they have in their tutorial, but I don't have the exact colors or something like that, and I don't want to go out to MAC and buy them. Well, if you get an eyeshadow palette that has like every color imaginable, then you don't have to worry about going out and buying a bunch of different colors for certain tutorials and stuff like that. So the palette that I love to use for this is the BH Cosmetics 120 color palette. And just like it says, it comes with 120 colors. So I'll go ahead and show you. You get seriously every single color imaginable. And you get like bright colors, there's some neutral colors, and then you can lift this up right here, which I'm not going to break it, so I'm going to do it this way. You can lift this up, and then there's a lower portion as well that has more colors. So these are what those look like. So you get both of these, and that is a ton of colors. I can't believe it. So the good thing about these two is that they're very pigmented, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch some of these. They're like crazy pigmented. I love them so much. So those are some of the colors for you can see, and I barely even had to touch them. I'm going to go ahead and link BH Cosmetics in the information bar in case you guys haven't heard about them before or checked out their website. But these are great quality eyeshadows. You get all of those different colors. And I believe this palette's somewhere around $20 to $25, so it's not that much for 120 colors. And they are pretty good size, actually. I know I have some of the Coastal Scents palettes, but these are bigger eyeshadows than those, so that is nice. And they're very pigmented. Okay, now if you're the kind of person who's not going to wear all of those crazy colors, which is understandable, some other eyeshadow quads that I like from the drugstore are by Maybelline. And this is one, it's in the color Natural Smokes, and it looks like this. And this is a great little palette for every day. If you don't want to switch up your makeup a lot, you could just like get away with wearing these colors every day. I mean, I would do it if I wasn't such a freak with my eyeshadows, but those are those, and they're very pigmented again. Beautiful colors, and I like these quads because they tell you like place this color on the lid and put this in the crease and use this as a liner. So it's very foolproof, and if you're just beginning with makeup and you don't know where to place certain colors, this is very easy to use. And then they also have more colorful ones. They also have like blues and greens and anything else that you want. I just like the quality of those, and they're very sleek, and like I said, with the directions on where to put the colors, that's always nice. And then I've been talking to you guys about this little quad recently. It's the e.l.f. Day to Night little quad. And I really like these as well. I don't know, I found these at Target for $1, which is crazy. And I just was very impressed by the pigmentation. And I actually just did a tutorial on this if you want to go check that out. I didn't want to go too crazy with eyeshadows, but I did want to mention this because I feel like everyone needs to have one of these colors in their collection. It's just a really pretty champagne color, and this is by CoverGirl, and it's just the color, I think it's just called Champagne. Yeah, sorry, I'm like, but it's very pigmented. I love it. It's very soft and like creamy texture too. So this would be great to wear on your lid every day or as a highlight. You can even use this as a highlight on your cheeks if you want. It's just a very pretty color, Very versatile for everyday wear. And now you guys know whenever I start off my eye makeup, I always use a primer. And usually it's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I do love, but it is from Sephora and it can get kind of pricey. And I've never really found anything comparable at the drugstore. I've tried like L'Oreal Decrease, but I really didn't think it was that great. But recently I was very excited about this product because they just came out at Target. Like I found them at Target maybe like this past month, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eyeshadow. And these remind me a lot of MAC paint pots. They come in a little pot, first of all. And I have 3 of them. This one's in the color Audacious Asphalt. So it's a really pretty like gray color. And you can use these as a base before you put on your eyeshadow, and it just helps them from creasing. It helps the colors come off a lot prettier. And this one's really pretty with the glitters. I love that for like a smoky eye. That's awesome. I also have this one, which is called Tough as Taupe. It's a really pretty like gray-brown color. And this one's more matte, which I like. This would be great for like everyday wear if you're wearing like a dark kind of brown look. They also have one that's like a white color. If you just want that for everyday, that would be great. It kind of reminds me of like the MAC Bare Study paint pot. I don't think they had that one when I went to Target though, so I didn't get it. And then I also wanted the one called Bad to the Bronze, I think it was called. It's gorgeous, but they were sold out, so whatever. And then the last one that I got is Pomegranate Punk, which is like a pomegranate color. It's very pretty. And these are all super pigmented. They're very long lasting, which is great. And like I said, they're great bases for eyeshadows. And then another great base are the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencils, which these are only a few dollars. And okay, my hand is going to look crazy, but that's what that looks like right here. And this is very creamy. I'm wearing this like in my inner corner to kind of brighten up the look today. I really like this as a base. If you're using like brighter colors, this helps it kind of show up more vibrant. So I really like that, and I recommend the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencils for bases as well. Now for eyeliner, I always use my MAC eyeliner, so I don't really try a lot of like pencil liners from the drugstore. But the one that I have tried that I do like is the L'Oreal Infallible. It says the 16-hour Infallible. And this one you just like twist up, so it's nice because you don't have to have a sharpener all the time. And I actually already swatched this, it's right here. So it's very creamy and dark, which I like. And then recently I've been very into gel eyeliners for my upper lash line. I like using my Bobbi Brown one, which is quite expensive, but a great dupe that I found at the drugstore is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, which comes in a little thing like that. And like I said, this is a great dupe. I apply this with an angled eye brush, and I really like the look that it gives your eyes. I just really love gel liner, and you can also use this on your waterline, so you don't need to get like 2 of these if you don't want to. But I like using a pencil on my waterline and then this on my upper lash line. Doesn't my hand look crazy right now? Like I look like I got into a fight. Okay, now for mascaras. I always tend to get my mascaras at the drugstore. I just think they're great quality. The only high-end mascara that I'm willing to splurge on is the Benefit They're Real mascara. That one is amazing. But one that is like, honestly, I would take this one as well. Like when I run out of my Benefit one, like I'm going to go back to using this. It's the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express Mascara. I love all Maybelline mascaras. I think they're great. I really love the brush on this one, which looks like that. I just think they do a great job, honestly. So I would recommend you all to check out this one. But any of the Maybelline ones are amazing. But that is my favorite. Okay, I think that was all of the eye products. I feel like that was a mouthful, and I'm really sorry. Now moving on to face products. My all-time favorite drugstore foundation would have to be the Revlon Color Stay. And I'm sorry that this bottle is like so messy. It's like everywhere. But this one is for combination oily skin. I really love this for my oily skin. It covers up blemishes, you know, it's just great if you have problematic skin. They also have a formula for dry to normal skin as well. But I really love this. It's very full coverage. It just makes your skin look flawless. I was wearing this before I went back to my Laura Mercier foundation, but I wore this for years upon years. The only thing that I hate about this foundation, I really, really wish Revlon would change, is the packaging, because it is so messy. You can see mine is like everywhere, and I'm so embarrassed of that, but it's just really messy. And I'm in the color Fresh Beige, in case you guys were wondering. And by the way, I am not as tan or as dark as I may look on camera. It's just my lighting, and I'm working on getting new lighting, so I apologize, but I'm really not as dark as I come off on camera in real life. So I just want to let you guys know that. Okay, and then after I put on my foundation, by the way, I've never tried a drugstore concealer. I don't even wear concealer, so, you know, I can't really recommend one, so I'm sorry, you're on your own with that. But for setting powder, I've used this one for years as well, too. This is the just CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder. I don't know. Comes in a little thing like this. It's got a little puff, which I like. You just kind of tip it over, you know, get some of the product on, and then just kind of pat it into your skin. And I'm in the color Translucent Medium, which I think I need to go up to the light one because I'm a little bit pale now, and I feel like this is a little dark on me. But I love this powder. I love the smell of this powder. It just smells like makeup, but like in a good way. Oh, I love it. And it doesn't make my foundation too cakey or anything like that. It just looks really natural. And yeah, it sets your foundation so that it stays on all day long and you're good to go. And then as far as bronzer, I don't use too much bronzer now that it's winter. I kind of like to embrace my paleness, but I mean for videos, like I obviously wear bronzer because I contour and everything. But for every day, I don't really wear bronzer much unless I'm feeling really pasty. But I actually like the look of being pale in the winter. I don't know why. But the one bronzer that I do like from the drugstore is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. And I talked about this all summer, and I'll probably go back to using this in the summer. I'm just not using it right now because it's probably A, too dark for me, and it's a little bit shimmery, which I do not like in the winter. So it looks a little bit orange, but I promise when you put it on, it's like not orange at all. So I really, really like that. And then as far as blush, recently, you know, I got this when I got the other e.l.f. products, and I showed this in a haul. This is an e.l.f. blush in the color Tickled Pink, and I only chose this color because I think it's great for everyday wear, but I also got a bunch of other colors too. These were only $3, which is crazy. And then just to suggest another brand of blushes, I also like the NYX blushes. They're kind of smaller. I forget the exact price of these, but I know they're very inexpensive. This is in the color Peach, and it's more peachy than it looks right now. I don't know, maybe it looks better on camera, but this is great because it's a matte blush, and it's wonderful if you have oily skin, which I do. And I really like this color for summer. So yeah, if you have a tan, that color is really nice. But they also have a huge color selection. I just really like the formula and everything like that. Okay, and now we are on to lips. So I feel like I have so many products. I'm so sorry. I got a little carried away, but there are just so many great products that, you know, I'm starting to see, and I'm like, wow, I need to pull these out more and use these more, because I just get stuck in a rut and use the same makeup every day. It's kind of crazy because I have so much of it. Anyways, my favorite lip liner is from Maybelline, and it's just in the color Nude, and I've used a ton of this. It used to be like this long, and now it's like a little baby. But yeah, just a very natural color. And then I love, love, love using this color over it. It's a Revlon Color Burst lipstick in the color Soft Nude. Just a very pretty nude color. Doesn't make your lips look dead or anything like that. I hate when people wear nude lipstick and they just look dead. It looks so, so bad. But this one, I don't know, it's just very natural looking. I've worn this in videos so many times, it's not even funny. And I like the packaging because it has the color on top. And it's just so adorable, I think. And recently, oh my goodness, Revlon came out with the little lip butters. And sorry, I just got a call from someone. I'll have to answer that in a minute. But anyways, the Revlon lip butters are amazing. And these just came out, I don't know. Actually, I don't know when they came out. They're new to me, so I'll just go ahead and say that. But I got 3 of them. I got a nude one, a dark kind of pinkish color, and then like a natural pink. I don't really know. This one's in the color Creme Brulee, and it's perfect for every day. That rhymed. Anyways, it's kind of like the lipstick that I just showed you. It's kind of along the same color, just a light tan color. Very, very pretty, and I love the texture of these. They're like lipstick, but lip gloss, but chapstick, like all in one. It's awesome. And then I got Berry Smoothie, which is like kind of a darkish pink color. I haven't worn this one yet, so I'm not really sure what I think of it, but, you know, I was just going to show you what color I got. So I don't really have any thoughts to offer on that one, but I love this one. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite. It's called Pink Truffle, and it's just like a natural, like kind of pinky brown. It doesn't look as brown on camera. I feel like it's like more brown in person. But anyways, it's kind of dark, but not too dark, because it's not like super, super pigmented. But I think it's like the perfect color. Like, I love this. If you're going for like a slightly darker lip, but like nothing too drastic, this is perfect. I just love the packaging. I think it's so great. Like, Revlon did a great job. And if you look at the top, like, it's peeking through, you can see what it actually looks like. So that's nice when you're going to buy the color, because it's hard to tell just by this. So you can actually see the product inside, which I love. Okay, I have a few more products and then I am done. So for lip glosses, you know, I feel like every drugstore brand has a good lip gloss. I feel like it's kind of hard to mess up a lip gloss, but I love the NYX lip glosses. This is in the color Frosted Beige, and it's just a really pretty natural color, which I'm really into those kind of nudie colors. And then I recently discovered these little Revlon lip glosses, which I love. I don't know if there's like a super lustrous, maybe, is what they're called. They're just kind of little. I like them because you can put them in your purse and they're just like little mini size. But like, you still get a lot of product. I don't know. I just think they're adorable. And Revlon packaging is just so classy all the time. Like, if you haven't noticed, like, I have a lot of Revlon products, especially lip products. But this is in the color Pink Whisper, and it's just a really pretty, like, baby pink color for every day, which is nice. And then the very last product is just one nail product that I've been absolutely loving, and it is from Revlon again. It's in the color Blue Lagoon. It's such a unique color, and I know it's still kind of winter right now, but I was totally rocking this the other day. I got a lot of compliments on it, and it's just a very unique color. It's got some like sparkles in it, which is really pretty. And I really wish my nails were painted right now, but they're not, because I have to cheer tomorrow night at the basketball game, and we're not allowed to have our nails painted. Which it sucks, because I like to have my nails painted all the time. And then, so, say if I were to paint them this today, like, I would have to take it off tomorrow, and then I would forget, and then I would get yelled at. My coach, like, last time, she was like, you're not supposed to have nail polish on, and then I was wearing this, and she's like, but I really like that color, so, yeah. I really like that, though. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some great recommendations. These are all wonderful products. I would totally, like, go check them out if I were you. And please let me know if you have any product recommendations from the drugstore. I would love to hear, you know, what you guys are loving and what you think I would like. So just let me know in a comment down below. And please subscribe to see more videos. I love you guys. I have, I think I have 18,000 subscribers now, which is insane. And I just want to thank all of you. That's so, so exciting. I'm almost at 20. Like, I can't believe it. That's just such a big number. But okay, I'm going to go. I will talk to you guys in my next video. And I thank you so, so much for watching. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.